Welcome to number 15 Powerscourt, this 4-bedroom detached home set here in the popular Powerscourt development, directly walking distance to all local services and amenities here in the heart of Tulla village, and easy access in within just over 10 minutes drive back onto the M18 motorway and back into Ennis town centre. The property, as you can see here, will complete with our block wall boundary to the front, with our tarmac drive here to the front and leading around to the side of the property here for off-street private parking. And we've got our decorative flower bed area here with our paving in place just set to the front of the property, and gated access then at the opposite side for vehicle access leading on to directly to the rear. We've also got our external electric vehicle car charging point here to the front of the property, just as a more recent addition. As you can see, off-street parking here to the side with our double gates leading directly onto our rear garden area. Now, just coming in here to the internal of the property in our main entrance hallway, as you can see we have our tile flooring. We've got our painted stairs here on the left with our understairs drawer units and further storage, shelving and storage units here just to the rear of our entrance hallway area, and doors in at either side just for our main living and reception areas. And as you can see, a more modern front aspect door within also. Just coming to the immediate left is our main reception and living room area. So you can see here complete with our front and side aspect windows. So this has been our main living room, currently set up as a music room. It is complete here with our laminate timber flooring. You can see fantastic space here throughout, and benefit in here we've got our integrated solid fuel stove, complete then with our marble surround and our timber mantelpiece here, as you can see, with our stove. And just to give a further idea here on the size and space of this room, so clearly is your main reception or living room area, but obviously could be used as it is with a music room, games room, playroom, or indeed a ground floor bedroom if required. Just coming back across the hallway, then we've got our open plan kitchen, living and dining space here. So as you can see, a fantastic daylight here throughout from both our front aspect window in our living area, and complete then with our sliding patio door direct to our rear garden area, and just onto our L shape onto our kitchen again with a further rear aspect window. As you can see here with our timber effect line of flooring throughout, and our living area just set up initially here with our wall hung units, just our TV area. And further here to the left, then we've just set up currently as a little office area. So it was a further door into the open plan kitchen, living and dining space here, just been closed off as you see with our storage units in the hallway, and just a handy space here currently used as a office and study desk area. And then we've got our kitchen then here complete in our dining area with, again, cleverly done with our storage space here. So we have a built-in wall seating area here with our under seat drawer units, and further then we've got our raised electric oven here and further units just to the left of our dining table. So you can see, fantastic large room here. We've got our spotlights then underneath all our kitchen units, and a modern kitchen here then throughout. On the right hand side we've got our extractor fan here over our electric hob, and further sink unit here then with our rear aspect window. As you can see, fantastic overlooking our rear garden, which is not overlooked then directly to the rear onto further farmland. And again, just to give further idea here on our units here, so we've got our wall units and mostly under counter bin units here and storage units. So our bin here just to the left with our integrated dishwasher. We've got an integrated fridge and separate freezer area. Abundance of storage, and then just leading directly back then onto our kitchen, living and dining space. So just off our kitchen then we've got our utility, and this leads further then directly onto our downstairs guest WCs. So just for our utility, we've given a continuation of our timber effect line of flooring. Apologies on the light jumping here, just an issue with my camera. But just to give you an idea here, we've got our, again, downstairs guest WCs. So we've got our WC here, rear aspect window, and our wash and basin here. So just a corner wash and basin unit. And I see plumbing and space here then just for our washing machine and dryer, with our rear aspect door then leading onto our garden area. Oil central heating, so we've got our heating controls in the utility here area, and our external then outside oil boiler. The property then here would also be connected with mains water and sewage. We've also the benefit then here of fibre broadband available then in Tulla village. So just coming out our sliding patio door area here to our patio area just directly from our kitchen and dining space. This is a fantastic garden area here, And we've got currently our storage shed in place with our decorative stone and paving just leading up to our storage shed. As mentioned earlier, we've a fantastic wider site here, so we've got our double gates, so ideal here for extra vehicle and obviously for bringing a vehicle into the back, so potential then to build a garage or workshop if required, with access then along from the side of the property. And as you can see, remainder of the garden then just laid to lawn with our paved area. We've got our timber fence boundaries then on either side, and further natural stone and hedging boundary just onto the rear, and as I say, not overlooked to the rear then with our southeast facing aspect just directly to the rear. So we'll have our morning and afternoon sun, and as you see coming around here at the moment, and farmland in just directly to the rear, so not being overlooked. Just a further idea back onto the property, so we have our rear door for utility with our over wall light, and sliding patio door then back into our kitchen and dining space with our garden tapped in also. So just coming back here to the internal of the property and onto our first floor landing area. So you can see we've got our painted and stained timber, solid timber flooring, ceiling spotlights with our hot press storage closet here also in our landing area. And we also have the benefit here then of our styra stairs attics just up into our attic storage space. So 4 bedrooms here on the first floor. So first coming to the main bedroom first here, just located to the rear of the property. So fantastic large room here being the main bedroom in the property. As you can see with our double bed with easy take or king or larger size beds if required, with our wall hung shelving and wall lights. And fantastic here then we have our seating bench area, and this just overlooking our rear gardens, just to give you an idea here in terms of space, directly onto our hills and countryside to the rear of the property. And we have our ensuite, but also our full wall of built-in wardrobe and storage units here. So just a drawer with our seating and bench area, wardrobes either side, and in the wardrobe here on the right hand side, the double wardrobe, is also our TV unit and space, so all our cables and points for our TV if required here in the bedroom. And it's a fantastic space here then with our feature wallpaper behind our main wall, and our ensuite area then also, and this has been modernised here and upgraded. So as you can see, we've got our fully tiled walls and floor, larger walk-in shower unit with our integrated shelving, and WC with our rear aspect window, and again then on the left hand side here our wash and basin with either side again further integrated shelving, and overhead then our wall mirror and wall light. So that being our main bedroom here, and our ensuite, we have 3 other further bedrooms and all very similar large spaces. So just come to the next one here, again with our laminate timber flooring in this room. As you can see, large study and built-in work desks and workstation here on the left. The property, our bedroom still taking our double bed, drawer units, and our further double door wardrobe here. So another large bedroom, and again just to the rear of the property, so just overlooking our rear countryside area. And then, as I say, further idea here on our bed with our storage and wardrobe units. 2 further bedrooms then to the front. So just come to the next one, again currently set up just as a little office and study desk area. We've got our modern laminate timber flooring, just a little further TV room here and office area, but obviously again could easily take our double bed here if required, and front aspect window then just looking onto the front of the property. Just to give you an idea here, just looking at a nice cupboard lock area here initially to the front, and leading out onto the main entrance road then coming in here to Powerscourt. And then our final bedroom again further set up again with our double bed, and again we've got our stained solid timber flooring here. That's our double bed then with again abundance of built-in storage and shelving. Again our front aspect window, and see further idea here then just on our wardrobe just in here behind our doorway area. So again another double room, so all double bedrooms, and it's a main ensuite, and then our final room being upstairs here being our main bathroom. Again we've got our stain painted flooring, wall hung wash and basin here with our overhead wall mirror, and again further wall lighting, arch to our front aspect window with our WC here then on the right hand side, and again nicely hidden plumbing with further shelving and large wall mirror with again further over storage and integrated lighting space. And then to the rear of the door there we've got our bath with our overhead shower attachment, and again further cleverly done with our further storage space here just on the side of our bath. So that is the general details here on this fantastic detached home in Powerscourt For further information or indeed to arrange an appointment to view the property, please feel free to contact our office on 065 68 40 200. Thank you.